People of Ajanaku, the water has changed. It is no longer calm. Those who ignored the warning are gone. Do not go near the river. Listen before it is too late. What? The river is hungry!
Let me tell you how it happened. Before fear lived in Ajanaku, before mothers pulled their children indoors early, before the river was spoken of in whispers, there was peace. The river was the heart of the village. It flowed gently from the roots of an ancient tree, a tree so old that even the elders did not know its age. Its trunk was wide. Its branches blocked the sun. Its roots held the land together. From those roots came the clearest water anyone had ever seen. You could look into the river and see yourself looking back. The villagers called it Omi Aye, the river of life. Every morning before the sun fully rose, the riverbank was full of sound. Women came with baskets of clothes. They laughed as they washed. They argued playfully. They shared village news. Children ran back and forth with small buckets, spilling water and being scolded, then laughing again. Old men sat nearby, their feet touching the water, talking about the past. The river never complained. It flowed. It listened. At noon, the river rested. At night, it became quiet and deep. And that was when the elders said it should be left alone. Because Omi Iye had rules. The rules were simple, but they were not spoken loudly. Do not insult the river. Do not do what should not be done inside it. And always warn strangers. The children heard these rules but did not understand them. The young people heard them and laughed. Only the elders truly remembered why the rules existed. For many years, nothing happened. Until the day the strangers arrived. They came in the late afternoon, dust on their feet, travel bags on their backs. The young man's name was Sola. He was cheerful, always smiling. He liked to talk. The young woman's name was Moranik. She was quiet, observant, with eyes that noticed everything. They were not bad people. They greeted the villagers politely. They bought food. They thanked those who helped them. When they saw the river, they stopped walking. "Have you ever seen water like this?" Sola asked, amazed. Moreniki knelt beside it, watching her reflection move. "It feels alive," she said softly. A woman nearby overheard them. "Please," she said quickly, "do not stay there too long." They smiled. They thought she was joking. That evening, the village settled into sleep. The moon rose. The trees stood still. Sola and Moreniki returned to the river. There were no drums, no laughter, only the sound of flowing water. They stepped in. The river felt colder than before. The tree did not move. The water did not ripple. But something changed. That night, the birds did not return to the tree. In the morning, Sola was gone. At first, no one panicked. "He must have left early," someone said, but Moreniki did not speak. She stood by the river calling his name. Then she screamed. Sola's body lay near the bank. His eyes were gone. The village broke into noise. Women cried. Children were pulled away. The river was calm, too calm. The elders gathered. The chief priest arrived, chalk covering his face, staff shaking in his hand. He stood by the tree. He listened. Then he turned back slowly. "The river has been disrespected," he said. "No one must touch it." Moreniki cried through the night. She blamed herself, but grief did not stop the river. The next day, Moreniki disappeared. People searched the paths. They searched the forest. 7 days passed. On the 7th morning, the river returned her. Her body floated gently, as if placed there. Her eyes were gone. That was when fear truly entered Ajanaku. No one argued any more. No one laughed by the river again. Doors closed early that night, and 2 best friends stood at the edge of the village, watching the water from afar. One of them whispered, "We should stay away." The other did not answer, because the river was already watching. That night, nobody slept in Ajanaku, because the river had taken 2 lives, and it was still hungry. In the next part, I will tell you what happened when 2 best friends walked toward the water, and only one of them almost came back. Subscribe for part 2. Drop a comment and share with your friends. It is getting scarier.